Our next guest is a very good friend of mine. Oh, you're telling me. And not only is she incredible in a nightclub, is she a wonderful singer, is she sex, is she's living the life I dream to live, just... Oh, not enough. Let me tell her that you're being a wonderful actress. She went into New York for very little money, pew, and went into a movie, first to the Broadway play, and then the movie of Come Back to the Five and Dime, Jimmy Dean, and she's up for a Golden Globe, and we think she's going to be up for an Oscar, and here she is, Cher. You just got that right off the rack.
Yes, I did.
It looks cute.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's suede.
Yes.
That means you can't wash it.
No, it's not ultra suede.
It's not, no, it's real
Can we
suede.
talk about your, what is this?
It's all pushed up.
Yes.
I just pretend I'm you. I
Didn't
take all
you
the
notice that
cellulite.
you were looking at her chest the entire interview?
Well.
And Stacy called and said, don't touch my husband. So that's for you. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Is that his wife?
Yes, that's his wife.
How do you know them?
Well,
Or do you just know him?
I've known them for a long time.
Because you know everybody. You have gone over, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I don't mean biblically.
Yes.
And even that I admire you for, too. And also I like, and I'm not going to talk about it because now you're an actress. We're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Are people getting crazy with you now? Because you're so, you have a whole different side
I
of
don't
you.
know. No, people, it's really strange. Someone said, we were doing something, they said, well, you can't do that, you're a serious actress. And of course I began to laugh and be stupid, but no, I mean, I'm really, you have no idea how happy I am to be able to be doing this work. And it's not that I don't think of myself as serious. I mean, I'm serious about my work, but I'm kind of still the same old person that I've always been.
But aren't you glad that you've shown them a different side of you?
Yes, I'm really happy to be able to have done this film, and I did another film, and it's, you know, it's like, it's something that I always wanted to do, and I thought that maybe I wouldn't get a chance to do it because I'd done so many other things, and then I met Bob Altman, and it was just kind of wonderful.
But you're also going to keep on singing in nightclubs, too, I hope.
Well, I don't know. I'd like to, if I can do more movies, I'd really like to be able to do movies, but I love singing. Singing is something that I just do kind of like for fun. I mean, I enjoy doing it.
But your whole life now, you built that incredible house.
Yes.
And now you're moving to New York.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're going to sell, who's going to buy that house? Describe your house.
I don't know. Maybe a foreigner, probably.
Oh, yeah. If King Tut were alive.
Yes, if King Tut, I would love my house.
That. It's all Egyptian and it's huge and things, yeah. And you're really going to go back to New York?
Well, I think that it would be really a good place for me to be. I really enjoy the energy in New York, and I think it might be a good place for me to be. It's time, I think. I mean, it's past time that I became a little bit more serious about my work, you know, and I think that I can do that there.
Yeah, but you've always been serious about your work.
That's true, but I mean, in New York there are so many things that you can do towards your work, and I would like to do that.
Are you dating someone in New York? I'm not going to ask you who. I know.
I told you. She already knows we can't talk about it.
I'm not going to talk about a specific person that you're dating.
However, well, I'm dating the Rams. What do you mean you're not going to...
That's what I was told. No, but I heard that you're dating someone very young, which I lived through her. Oh. I heard you're dating a 23-year-old guy, and I'm just dying. And you, yes or no?
Yes and no.
23, what do you talk about? He doesn't remember anything.
We don't remember. We don't do a lot of remembering.
What do you do a lot of?
Everything. We do a lot of everything.
Isn't he closer, no offense, to Chastity's age?
Yes, he is closer to Chastity's age than he is to mine.
But you look great. You know, like your body's holding up, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, because I work out.
I know you. Tell them what you do every day.
Oh, well, I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you about the workout. I'm working out now with this wonderful guy who comes to my house at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we work out. Yesterday we worked out for 2.5 hours, and we do a little bit of everything. We do aerobics, and we do weightlifting, and we do stretching and all kinds of stuff. I love that. I really need that. And I think that not only do I like it because when I look at the mirror, I like what I see, but I also, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel calmer.
And do you have a room in your house that you do this in?
Yes, I built a room. And I do it by myself, too. I like to get in there by myself sometimes and just concentrate and be alone. It sounds strange, but I really enjoy that kind of quiet time.
What about the kids? Like, Chastity, now, she's old enough to go in the room with you, and does she work out, the kids?
No, she does. Well, actually, she does every once in a while, but she's not very serious about it. She's more into playing, like, soccer and basketball and stuff like that.
Do they see their fathers often, Elijah Blue and Chastity?
Well, no, Chastity sees her father all the time. I talk to him all the time, and she sees him all the time. Elijah hardly ever sees his father. I mean, I would say almost never.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
it's just disgusting. And it's not, she's a wonderful mother. I think that's just disgusting. Where is that scum? That he doesn't come I think that's disgusting. Terrible. Totally. You don't have a child and then just not come back.
Well, I don't know. I'm probably going to men are going to hate me for this, but I know a lot of people who have less touch with their father or who never had touch with their fathers. I don't know very many people who aren't some kind of have closeness to their mothers, but I think that it's something that's more prevalent than I think is right. I think that fathers are so amazingly influential and helpful to children that it's a shame when you can't, when that doesn't happen, when no relationship. It's like, Sonny and I haven't lived together for 10 years, but he's very close to Chas, and I think he gets a lot out of it. I think you miss a lot if you don't see your children.
I agree. So what about Elijah Blue? Does he hang in with Sonny?
Well, he sees Sonny, but also I have men friends that aren't, boyfriends that he is really close to, and so, he's finding it some way. You just have to have a replacement kind of a thing.
Yeah, well, because you're a great mother. I think, what's his name?
Who?
The scum?
The scum.
Greg
Hall.
Well, he should be shot at. I mean, how dare he? We'll be right back after this message. See your child. Right back after this commercial. We're back. We are back. Talking with Henry Winkler and with Cher, and you brought us a clip in which you are so wonderful and Jimmy Dean. Set it up. Tell us what's happening.
The story is about these women that have gotten together for a 20-year reunion, and they all came back to this little five and dime that they live in. And when you see them, the beginning of the story, they're all kind of putting on this facade. And at this point, the end of the movie is kind of where the truth is coming out about all of them. And this is where I tell my friends something that I really wasn't happy about, and I'm not happy about, but I wasn't happy about it getting out. I didn't want to go into it, and now one of the girls has forced me into it, and this is where I'm telling everybody what happened to me.
Okay. And this is from the movie
Come
Back to the Five and Dime, Jimmy Dean, right.
God, I didn't want anybody to know this.
See? What are you talking about, girl? Look at me. See?
Mona, I begged them not to take them, Mona, but they said that they would spread. They would.
Sissy. Oh, I'm so sorry. You should have told us before.
Well, what do you want me to do? Want you to just come in here and rip open my blouse and say, look, everybody knows? That would be cute, wouldn't it? I was scared to death to tell anybody, especially Lester T. He loved them so much. Every night he would come home and fall asleep with his head on him. That's silly, isn't it? He was a wonderful lover, though, you know. Every night, 2 or 3 times we'd make love. Then after the operation, kind of dwindled down. Of course, I was prepared for that. You know, I used to cry all the time because I knew that one day he wouldn't love me no more. And then, of course,
that day came and he left.
That's great. Fabulous. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, it's wonderful. It's just so touching. To see your friend do something like that, it's so touching. Doesn't it get you, too, to see it?
Sometimes, but you know, I just have to say, she's so funny, but she's really a warm person, a really sweet person. I think that you never get a chance, because she's always cracking jokes and being a tough guy, but she is really a sweetheart.
I love you so much back. I hope you win every award that can be given to you, because you deserve it. And then whatever money you make, send me 10%.
Right, of course.
Okay. We'll be right back at this commercial. So please, don't go away. Thank you.